One of the more useful features that honestly you may or may not know about is renaming certain vehicles. You can do this at the moment only with Arena War vehicles, but if you go into the Arena War workshop, there's actually a name section as you're seeing here, and you can rename it to whatever you want. And this is very, very helpful if you have a bunch of the same vehicles. You can rename them so you know which one you're calling when you go through the mechanics phone menu. Nothing is worse than having 3 of the same type of vehicle and you don't remember which one is which, and then you call or you pick one and it gets delivered, but it's not the one you wanted, so you have to wait another 2-3 minutes to have the mechanic deliver you another vehicle. It's annoying, but renaming them here, that allows you to bypass that. You can rename it Truck with Big Wheels Blue, you know, Flame Truck Apocalypse, so you know it's this variant. However, unfortunately, like most good things in GTA Online, it's only limited to these Arena War vehicles. But in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how you can actually change that. I'm going to show you guys how you can rename any vehicle in the game. So if you think that is helpful, well then this video will help you out. So there are a couple of requirements for this glitch to work. You're going to need, of course, an arena. You're also going to need the arena workshop. I think that's an extra cost. And you're also going to need an MOC with the personal vehicle cab in the back of it. Now, the vehicle I'm going to show you guys that I'm renaming is my Oppressor Mark II. Now, for you, whatever vehicle you want to rename, make sure it's in the back of the MOC. That's the first part of this whole thing. Make sure your MOC is obviously near your arena so you don't have to drive across the whole city. And then make sure whatever car you want to rename is inside of it. Again, mine's the MOC, or the Mark II, Oppressor Mark II. Once we have that done, we're going to go back inside of the arena. And then I actually did forget, you do need an Arena War vehicle. So all I'm going to do, because I didn't have an extra one, is take this Dominator and upgrade it. Now, this is something, if you already have one, then you can just use it. If you don't have an Arena War vehicle, then I don't know, try and find the cheapest one. I mean, this one's like $1 million to upgrade. I do think there are some that are like only 600K. So I guess that's sort of another requisite. You're going to need at least 600K, maybe, if you don't already have an Arena War vehicle. So once you have your vehicle you want to rename in the MOC personal vehicle slot and it's parked outside of your garage, your arena garage, just walk back in the garage like we are here. And you're going to want to make sure your garage is actually full. So, I mean, you can just basically put random vehicles in here. You're also going to want to make sure the Arena War vehicle that we're basically replacing is also in here. That's this one, the Future Shock Dominator. Once we have all that, your garage is full, you have the vehicle sort of ready to go, we are going to go ahead and hop in and then go inside of the workshop. Now, once inside of the workshop, this is where we're going to rename the vehicle that's basically in the MOC. So find the name section, obviously click on it. And for me, I'm renaming my Oppressor Mark II. So I'm just going to think of a name that I want for that vehicle. We're going to call it Easy Mode Mark II. So we're going to go ahead and enter, and that will save it. Once you've put your name in and then hit enter, or A, whatever it is on console, we're going to exit the arena. Not exit to workshop or exit the vehicle, exit the arena. This, of course, puts it outside of the arena. And all we're going to actually do is basically drive it into the MOC. So when we drive it to the MOC, you're going to have to hit right on the D-pad to store it. You'll see, of course, it gives you this message, you know, it'll be full and the current vehicle will get transferred to your garage. We're just going to hit A. Now, I guess it glitches out. I don't really know what's happening there. We'll just wait for this cutscene to sort of end. So eventually we get in here, and now when we go back out of the MOC, we're going to call our mechanic to see if everything worked. So go to the contacts, go all the way down to the mechanic. And now when we go to the Arena Workshop, we should see Easy Mode Mark II. And if we go ahead and call it, if I don't die, oh God, it should hopefully spawn, and we should see the Oppressor Mark II. This guy is trying to kill me though. Very unfortunate. Okay, well, Either way, you can see he's going to blow up this, so that's lovely. Anyway, we are back, and yeah, so you guys saw we now have our Oppressor Mark II named Easy Mode Mark II. So now whenever I'm in the mechanic menu, I'll know which one is which. Now, unfortunately, let me just return this. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually showcase the name in the interaction menu, so it is still kind of annoying to, if you have multiple bikes or something, like you're gonna have to go through all of them and hope you pick the right one. So that for sure is annoying. But if I go into the mechanic again, now the Easy Mode Mark II, the Oppressor Mark II that I just had, is named. And you can do this for all 10 of these slots. You can do it for all 10 of these slots, I believe, and all 10 of the third workshop garage floor slots, all those slots. So that's 30 vehicles that you can rename. And of course, that will be very helpful if you have certain vehicles that you like. Maybe you have like 200 vehicles, but there's only a handful that you want to use and you want to give them names. Well, this allows you to do that. Now, a quick way to actually do this for multiple slots and for multiple vehicles, I'm going to rename this Gauntlet Classic Custom. It's already in my arena garage. And when I drove the arena vehicle basically that we used to rename the Oppressor one, we're driving it in here. And of course, because it's full, we have to replace a vehicle. So we're going to basically replace the Classic Custom. And that Classic Custom should now be in my MOC. And the vehicle we used to rename is now in this slot. To rename that classic, the Gauntlet Classic Custom, all we're going to do is hop in here and repeat the same process. We're going to go ahead and modify the vehicle. We're going to put in a name. So I'll just call it Cool Car. I'm sure you guys could come up with better names for your cars, but just for the sake of the video, we'll name it this. And then we're just going to exit the arena again and drive into the MOC. So we're going to repeat the same process. It actually went a lot quicker this time. We're going to go back inside of our arena. Or actually, we're just going to call the mechanic to make sure it works.
It's on the way.
And when it gets delivered, you'll see the Gauntlet Classic Custom is now named Cool Car. So it is right down the street, and boom, there you go. Now, there are some quirks to this glitch. So obviously we have this one, it's called the Cool Car, you know, just for a name for the video. But if I go ahead and bring it inside of the workshop, of course, it's not going to let me rename it because this isn't an arena car. There is no name option here. So you do want to make sure you obviously put in the right name the first time. Another thing that I don't think you can do is move it out of this garage. I'll go test it right now, but obviously we're starting here in the arena. I'm just gonna go put this in my garage that I guess is down here. So now the garage, or now that car that we have named is in my other garage. I'm gonna go outside and it shouldn't be named anymore. I think if you move garages, the name does disappear. So yeah, as we see, this is the Exceptionalist Way garage, and it's no longer called Cool Car. It's just Classic, you know, Gauntlet Classic Custom. So if you do want the name to stick, you do have to keep it in the arena garage. But the good news is that you only need one arena vehicle to repeat this process over and over again. So if you have one already, then that's good. If you need to buy one, I don't know which one the cheapest is. I mean, this one was like $1 million. I don't know if there's anyone cheaper, but that is the good part. You only need one arena vehicle, and you basically just keep doing this for however many cars you want named. What I would probably do is the vehicles you do want named, move them inside of the arena garage here first, so it makes things quicker because it'll just transfer them automatically if the garage is full, like you're seeing here. Like if I wanted to name, I don't know, the Squatty, by basically putting that arena vehicle in this slot, it put the Squatty now in my MOC. So again, if we wanted to repeat the process, we just hop in, name it, drive it out to the MOC, and then boom, the Squatty will then have a name. So this is actually pretty useful. Like I said, it's unfortunate you only get 30 slots because there's only 30 slots in the arena garage. It does not, I will repeat, it does not work with the Cerebrus because this has its own slot. So you are going to need another vehicle. It should work with this one. This is probably one of the better arena vehicles, but it is big, so it may glitch out with the MOC. Either way, though, this is very helpful. It's not as helpful for the interaction menu, unfortunately, but if you were someone who calls cars a lot, it is very, very useful when you're calling the mechanic, especially if you have multiple of the same vehicle. For me, I don't know if this character specifically has multiple of the same vehicle, but on my other character, I have a bunch of like Sultan RSs, and I'd never know which one's which. They're all customized differently. So if I did this on that character, then I could obviously go in and, you know, say this one is Sultan RS Orange, Sultan RS Blue, Sultan RS Red, or a Rally Sultan RS or something like. I can customize the names so I don't need to memorize where I put them in the list. So anyway, that's it with the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this helps some of you guys out. And hey, maybe in the expanded and enhanced edition that's coming out, maybe Rockstar allows us to rename every vehicle. Wouldn't that be nice? So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy, subscribe for more GTA content, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.